I'm Kelsey Thompson, AFD. Thank you so much for joining me as we talk about ways to make this Mother's Day your best one yet. Well, today we're talking about time savings. We know that labor is a large expense and that we have a lot of bouquets to get through. We have a lot to do during a busy holiday week, so making a few small tweaks to your design space or your processes can really make a big impact. Start ahead of time by creating kits. Think about what you can assemble or prep for each design that will make the process faster or easier. So for example, this design needs a yellow bow and some butterflies. So rather than having my designer stand there and wire pick each of these things when they're trying to crank them out fast, we're going to get these accessories ready weeks in advance. Then they can get stored inside the container and we have a ready to go kit for each design. Now, by the way, when it comes to things that are pre-wired, like these little butterflies, I just use leftover scrap woody stems like wax flower to prep them instead of using a wood pick that I've paid for. Why not, right? Save those garbage steps. Okay, you've got your kits ready. Let's talk about placing them in your space. Now at my shop, we like to assign a few different bouquets to each designer. That way they can quickly learn the recipe and become very fast at duplicating those two designs over the course of the week. We talked in the last video about intentionally having a mix of high and low designs in your collection. Now these would both be assigned to the same designer at my shop. They'll have this kit near their workstation so they don't have to walk away and find it. And then each designer will have a few buckets or a cart nearby with all the flowers that they're going to need for their assigned designs. This bucket stays at their station and they can reload it as needed, but refilling a bucket with several stems is less steps and less often than having to go to the cooler every single time they start another bouquet. It's all about saving steps, literally and figuratively. I encourage you to spend a few minutes today with your team brainstorming ways that you can save money and steps this Mother's Day.